Hey guys, welcome back to this another Universe Sandbox 2 video. I've done this intro 2 times already. Ugh. And so today I'm checking out the Apollo system made by me. And it's a ripoff of our solar system. And also I got my secondary school bridging class thing. And yeah, my friends are stupid. Like my classmates, they said that they think that the sun and the stars are two completely different things, and they're like, "What? That's not real!" And some others are, "The stars are just a reflection of our sun." And so, if they are a reflection of our sun, then how could they reflect in the sky? Yeah, that's so dumb. Also, my dad is the worst because he ruined the last recording. It's going so well. Anyways, I'll stop saying bad stuff in my videos. Anyway, let's start with the star Apollo, which is slightly smaller than our sun. It's another name for the sun. And they have a probe around it called Solar One. It's a Juno spacecraft. So Solar One, and then we have the messenger. I mean the messenger. And so it's like a Mercury-ish Mercury-like planet with a slight lava. Looks really close. It's really close to the star. And they have a little moon called Minor, which is actually a mini Mercury. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. The messenger. It's like a lot bigger than Earth, and they have a Mercury One flyby probe. And these like probe things are actually based off the real names that is given to the planets. Second, we have Aphrodite, which is another name for the Venus goddess of beauty. And they have Venus One probe, New Horizon. No, it's a Juno. So Aphrodite is like Eve is purple. And then we have two objects orbiting in the same vicinity. And so first is Gaia, the home world of all these probes. Second is Theia, which is a purplish planet. Actually, there's a Theia in real life, but it died because it crashed into Earth and created a moon. But yeah, Theia looks pretty cool. Have oceans on it, pink life, purple life. And then we have, of course, with Gaia, the Earth ripoff. And so we have the first stage of Earth 1 and a fidget spinner mapper. Yeah, fidget spinner, Juno's spacecraft I refer to fidget spinners. And so yeah. And the first stage of Earth 1 is to get to its moon, Terra, which is actually a habitable moon. And then a rover that's ready to land and a probe here. And this rover is a Tesla. So there's that. And then we have the transfer stage of Mars 1 there, which goes to Anhur, which is the Egyptian god of the war. And the transfer stage of Venus 1, which go to Aphrodite. And so, and Anhur is a frozen habitable planet, really cold here. Have Mars 1 in orbit. Yeah, this planet is experiencing a serious ice age here. Not as bad as Snowball Earth though. Snowball Earth. First moon is Merhit. Looks really cool. It's lava. It's not lava, but it's orange. So named after the wife of Anhur in Egyptian mythology. Not real. Then we have Nubia, which I don't know why I included this name. It's something about Anhur. And then we have the asteroid belt, I mean dwarf planet belt. And this Horizon Zero Dawn, named after the Dawn probe and Horizon Zero Dawn game, which is one of the most awesome games I've ever seen. And we have Akam, which is a randomly generated name. It's a frozen ice ball. And then we have Titanite. It is Mimus. Mimus, Death Star thing. And we have Palladium, which is a Vesta. No, wait, it's a Enceladus. There you go. And so then we have Zeus 1 with the transfer stage of Jupiter 1. So Zeus is basically like a ripoff of Jupiter. Looks a lot better though. It's blue. It's flippin' blue. Who don't love blue? And so the first moon is Oi, which is have nothing to do with mythology. It's just Io with his name reversed. Have like a ring of fire here. Yeah, that's the main feature on this planet. The ring of fire and large lava pits. And then the second moon, Zeus' second moon is Europe, obviously named after Europa and Europe. It's like a semi-frozen ball of water and ice. And then Gan now, which is a Ganymede, but a gas giant. 3 Earths, but as you can see, Zeus' mass is ridiculous, I tell you. Yeah, 2 Jupiters, really big. And then we have Calcium, some random name I came up, and it's blue with some green life. Very oxygenated atmosphere, I tell you. And then we have Vanurian, which is Saturn ripoff. Basically looks like Saturn, but with even less visible bands. And these moons are named after the 6 deadly horsemen, or 5 deadly horsemen. So first is Death. And Death is obviously a grayish dark, black. And War, which is dark red, looks really bloody. Even redder than Mars, I tell you. This is so scary. I don't know why I always say I tell you in this video. Eh. And then we have Conquest, which is an icy frozen world. Nothing to see here. Then we have Pestilence, a green world with very ew looking green on it. And then finally we have Famine, which looks really, really gross. It looks like tofu, but kinda not. Rotten tofu. Exactly. Yeah, look at that. I don't really like that color combination. And then we have Aether, which is Uranus ripoff. Looks a bit more saturated than Uranus, not Uranus, because yeah, for obvious reasons. And Aether is not really that big. It's 127 Earths, comparison to Jupiter 0.4. First moon is Oceanus, the god of the river, surprisingly. And then we have the second moon Pontus, which is a blue atmosphere moon, desert moon, which is actually the real river, the god of the sea. And then we have Eos, which I don't even remember what this is based on, but probably, oh yeah, the morning sky. So yeah, that's Eos. Astrarios, which is like a Titan ripoff this planet, and is named after the god of the dusk. Yeah, and then we have Demeter, which is a habitable, very icy planet, which is like a rose on the side, which looks cool. So it kind of like a pool ball. And Demeter is named after Demeter, the goddess of harvest. Yeah, a lot of god and goddesses here. I did a lot of research, like I said. And then we have Poseidon, obviously, king of the sea. Keto, which I suppose is like some kind of thing to do with, yeah, the sea monster god who gave birth to all the sea monsters. And Charybdis, which is a giant whirlpool monster. It looks really cool in my opinion. That icy blue, that icy color combined with the water looks really good. Has a lot of habitable planets in the system because of the themes I think will match. Finally, we have Hades, which is stand-in for Pluto. Hades is like it's a dull down brown and white, black and white. Finally, we have Persephone, which is the wife of Hades in the Greek mythology thing. And then, of course, we have lava on it. Yeah. So that's pretty much my very big system of Apollo. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, punch the